say that golf is a good walk ruin, disc golf here at White Mountain is a good hike ruin. Disc golf is very similar to the gameplay of golf, where you're throwing a frisbee from a tee pad into a basket in the fewest number of throws. But really, when people ask me what disc golf is all about, I say that it's a way for friends, family, and just, people that you meet out on the course to get to enjoy nature while having essentially a competitive hike through the woods. New Hampshire still is just in its infancy for disc golf, which is ironic because the 8th disc golf course ever installed in the world was installed at Tenny Mountain, right down the road from here, back in 1978 by the founder of the PDGA, Steady Ed Hedrick, the inventor of the disc golf disc and the disc golf basket as we know it today. So he is the godfather of disc golf, and he played here in the Plymouth area, and yet people have no idea what's going on, even though there's now 18,000 disc golf courses in the world. In New Hampshire, it's odd, we kind of live in the epicenter of all of incredible disc golf. There's just a lot of cool topography, undulations and rolling hills and rocky mountains. And no matter whether you're riding bikes or you're swimming or you're kayaking or you're hiking or skiing, all the activities that the White Mountains kind of stand for it's just an enjoyable way to spend time with your friends in the woods.
If you want to go trudging in the snow and go throw some frisbees, look under the snow, it's a good time. And if you don't want to go outside, you can come inside. There's a few putting leagues around the state.
Welcome.
So we're at Henniker Brewing out in Henniker, New Hampshire.
It's a great way to spend time with family, friends, your dog, get a little bit of exercise in a low-stress environment. It's just a beautiful thing.
It's a good friend group activity, and you're going to meet so many good people as you play the game, too. It's a growing community. It's a growing sport.
We found something that we all love as a family. It's such a good time, The Henniker Brewery has opened up this warehouse for us.
To be able to be inside and play this game is awesome. So Circle One was an IPA that came out a few years ago, and it was made for that disc community of players out there who were always trying to circle one into the basket. And we decided to come out with a putting league.
Everybody checks in with me over at the kiosk over there. It's only $5 to come join us and have some fun. You might be able to win some money at the end of the night.
If you've ever wanted to golf and then you're like, oh, it's too expensive, this is a really great blend.
For a lot of different games, it's expensive. You need a lot of equipment. There's a big barrier to entry. With disc golf, you need a handful of discs.
I showed up the first week. I wanted to work on my putting. It's probably the worst part of my game. And immediately met a great community of people. We came from all different walks of life, people who've been playing for 10 years and people who walk through the door literally never played disc golf before, and they pick up a couple putters and they've been coming week after week after that.
There's a lot of women that are all ages that come here, and we form a sense of community.
It's casual, easy fun. You're seeing how experienced people play and how the beginners play, and you're learning the whole time.
You really, honestly, couldn't ask for a better community. You'll get people that'll teach you from day one that have been playing for 15, 20 years. And you'll also find people that are also at your skill level.
I've been coming since last year. I have a great time with it, and definitely keep getting ever so slightly better at putting. But I've made a lot more friends than I have gotten better at putting.
These are my brothers, my sisters. This is my family, and it is truly like a special place.
It's been an awesome experience. We've grown our numbers. We've had more players show up week after week, and really just have a lot of fun playing.
The community is going to continue to grow here, and we'll be doing this again next year, hopefully with an even bigger crowd, and we might need a bigger space.
Just can't imagine a better group of people, a more inviting group of people, and I think that's important today, right? Everybody's trying to divide us, and then we come here and we all got each other, and that's what it's all about, right?
I just love disc golf. It's so much fun. We just have a great time.
On Sundays, we have our best received day, which is our Sunday morning coffee cup league. We meet at 10 o'clock. It's a casual 10 o'clock. Sometimes we're out by 10:15, sometimes we're out by 10:30. We drink coffee, we laugh, we throw lids. It's a casual round, no money on the line. It's a really great experience, and because we have so many different tee pads on the course that allow for all the ability levels, everybody can come and enjoy a walk in the woods here. We help build communities of disc golf, like within New Hampshire and beyond, and that's the funnest part. Like, these people that come out here, this is their therapy, this is their exercise, this is their safe place. Some people hit a punching bag, and some people go to kickboxing, and some people sit on a couch and talk to a therapist, and some people throw lids in the woods. But for an individual sport, the sense of community that lies within disc golf is just wild.